For years, plant-based diets have enjoyed rising popularity for their emphasis on sustainability and possible wellness benefits, such as improved heart health, lower risk of diabetes, and even longer life, as various research suggests. Another potential advantage of eating a diet high in plants: weight loss. If dropping a pant size or two is one of your personal goals, a growing body of research suggests replacing animal products with plants could promote a healthier weight. Trust me, this video is very amazing for all of you. Keep with me about knowing a lot of things about weight loss with plant-based diet. Let's start this miracle video. Scientific research on plant-based diets and weight loss. Numerous studies have examined the effect of plant-based eating on weight loss, and many have positive results. A large systematic review published in Diabetes, Metabolic Syndrome, and Obesity found that plant-based diets could aid weight loss in multiple populations, such as those with overweight, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and rheumatoid arthritis. Other research, published in the Journal of Geriatric Cardiology, concluded that people who consumed plant-based diets tended to have lower body mass index, BMI, than those who didn't eat plant-based diets. Do health experts recommend using a plant-based diet for weight loss? If you enjoy nature's bounty of plant foods, a veg-forward diet could be your best bet. Plant-based eating is the perfect choice for weight loss because plants are inherently low in calories, high in fiber, and packed full of health-promoting nutrition, all things that lead to better weight loss, says Bonnie Newland, RD, of Crave Nourishment in Annapolis, Maryland. Beginner tips for losing weight on a plant-based diet. Curious about heading down the plant-based path for weight loss? Try starting with these tips. 1. Decide on your definition of plant-based. There's no single definition of plant-based eating, so it's up to you to decide which style of this diet works for you. For example, your dietary pattern could look like veganism, which nixes all foods derived from animals, lacto-ovo-vegetarianism, which permits eggs and dairy, or pescatarianism, which includes seafood. There's even a flexitarian diet, which means you'll still eat animal products here and there, but primarily follow a plant-based eating pattern. Research has associated veganism, lacto-ovo-vegetarianism, pescatarianism, and flexitarianism with weight loss. Ultimately, you have options, and identifying your own definition will provide direction for your dietary choices. Before diving in, you may also want to give some thought to how this dietary pattern will affect your lifestyle. For example, going vegan may present extra challenges in social settings or while dining out, and will require more substitutions in cooking and baking at home. Broader versions of vegetarianism, on the other hand, may be easier to follow. 2. Avoid an all-or-nothing mentality. Remember, your diet is up to you, so even if you choose a plant-based eating pattern, it doesn't mean you can never depart from it. You may also find you prefer to ease into plant-forward eating slowly, rather than in one fell swoop. Maybe you are not ready to go fully plant-based right now. That is fine, says Newland. Perhaps start by adding more vegetables to meals you already love and eating fruit as dessert. Substituting fruit for higher-calorie desserts could amplify your weight loss efforts. A study published in Frontiers in Nutrition revealed that eating fresh, whole fruits was unlikely to contribute excess calories and body fat, and could even help prevent overweight. 3. Learn about plant-based swaps. Switching to a plant-based diet won't require tweaking your macros or counting your calories, but it does require a bit of education. To be prepared for this way of eating, take some time to learn about various plant-based substitutions you can make. Experiment with different types of plant-based proteins and recipes, suggests Matri, or learn about how to use flax, eggs, and plant oils in place of animal products in baking. Often, these plant-based substitutions contain fewer calories and fat than their animal counterparts, thus possibly supporting weight loss. A 3-ounce serving of tofu, for example, supplies just 63 calories, whereas a 3-ounce chicken breast has 122 calories, per the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA. Similarly, 1 cup of almond milk contains 37 calories and 3 grams of fat, compared with the 122 calories and 4.6 grams of fat in 1 cup of 2% cow's milk, per the USDA. 4. Don't forget about protein. Missing out on protein is a common pitfall of a plant-based diet, especially if you've long depended on animal products for this macronutrient. As you transition away from meat, don't forget to include protein-rich plant foods like beans, legumes, tofu, seitan, and tempeh. Protein could be one key to successful weight loss. While research doesn't show that plant protein has any significant edge over animal protein for dropping pounds, studies suggest getting enough of this macronutrient indeed supports losing weight. 5. Keep meal planning simple. Don't complicate plant-based eating, advises Newlin. You can throw together a healthy plant-based meal in less than 10 minutes. Her go-to meal: a bag of frozen pre-cooked rice, a bag of stir-fry vegetables, some shelled edamame, and a small amount of bottled sauce. In the beginning, keep it easy and venture into trying new recipes as you feel more confident. Simple, home-cooked meals are not only a boon to busy weeknights, they might also lead to a lower number on the scale. In a study in Annals of Behavioral Medicine, people who planned their meals had lower body mass index, BMI, than those who did not. 6. Get strategic for satiety. Downing a bowl of salad greens for lunch is an excellent way to take in micronutrients and antioxidants, but it might leave you hungry by 2 p.m. On a plant-based diet, it's helpful to plan for foods that keep you full. Prioritize including a protein and fiber source with every meal, and limit the number of refined carbs in your diet, Mitri suggests. By staying satisfied throughout the day, you'll reduce the likelihood of overeating when mealtime or snack time rolls around. 7. Pay attention to food labels. Just because a food advertises itself as plant-based doesn't make it healthy. Get savvy with food labels so you can distinguish when a packaged food is actually a good choice. Read the labels, pay attention to saturated fats, added sugar, and the sodium content in packaged foods, Newlin recommends. Junk food is still junk food even when wrapped in plant-based labeling. This is an especially smart move for reaching a healthy weight, since highly processed foods are associated with weight gain, per the National Institutes of Health. Foods to eat and avoid on a plant-based diet for weight loss. A plant-based diet isn't just rabbit food. Depending on your chosen version, from vegan to pescatarian, you can enjoy a wide variety of options for meals and snacks. Here's what you would ideally eat, and not eat, per the research outlined in this story, if you're following a plant-based diet with weight loss as your aim. What to eat. Whole grains, such as whole wheat pasta, oats, brown rice, quinoa, barley, and millet. Fruits, such as apples, bananas, citrus, berries, and grapes. Vegetables like broccoli, peppers, avocados, zucchini, carrots, and cauliflower. Beans, lentils, chickpeas. Nuts and seeds. Moderate amounts of plant-based oils like olive, walnut, avocado, and canola oil. Soy foods, including edamame, tofu, and tempeh. Eggs and dairy, if lacto-ovo-vegetarian. Seafood, if pescatarian. What to avoid. Meats, including beef, chicken, lamb, and pork. Highly processed foods, even if they claim to be plant-based. Eggs, if vegan. Milk, cheese, and yogurt, if vegan. Seafood, if vegan or lacto-ovo-vegetarian.